Right. Good people. Welcome. It's me, none other than KC Charo, certified mother, of course. I'm back with my quiz number 8. I've done quizzes 1 to 7. I hope you've enjoyed them. Quiz number 8. I asked you 20 questions. You get together as a family. You can play against your spouse, against your dog, or whatever. And you can shout out the answers. You can write the answers down. You can have a quiz master, whatever you want, as long as you have fun. Right, we've got 20 questions to go. By the way, this I'll always be doing. I don't know why, and I'm coming down a slight cold as well in this season here. Right, so if you see anything on my nose, any mukshali, coming down, just try to warn me. Right, so 20. I'll give you the answers at the end. You can see who's the brain of the day. Right, we got, like I said, 20 questions, and are we good to go? Right, by now you know how it operates, so let's go. Question number 1, as always to do with South Africa. The Orange River, which is the longest river in South Africa, has its source where? Where is the source of South Africa's longest river, the Orange River? Right, I will have an awkward silence or try to pause in between to give you an answer, or I'll ramble on a bit to give you a chance to answer or write your answers down. Question number 2 has to do with the planets. The USA is the only country to have placed a man on the moon. The USA is the only country to have placed a man or men on the moon. Is this true or false? Question number 3, capital cities. The capital of our neighboring landlocked country, Lesotho, is what? What is the capital of Lesotho? Question number 4, plurals, or it's to do with English rather. Spell the word desert. The desert as in the Namib Desert, Kalahari Desert, whatever. Spell the word desert. Spelling question there. Right. Which animal? Am I going too fast? Right, let me pause in between there. Right. Which animal has the strongest bite force? Which animal has the strongest bite force? That sort of thing, right? Sometimes your fro might be biting stronger, but I'm talking about an animal. Okay, fro can be. Alright, let's leave it there. Right, next to do with the birds. Swans now. Swans, beautiful animals. Swans have only one partner for life. This is true or false? That swans have only one partner for life. True or false question? Question number 7 has to do with movies. In the animated movie Toy Story, who does the voice of Woody? Woody, the main character, who does the voice of Woody? Right. Or could pause. Question number 8, music. Question. You can pause the video in between if I'm going too fast. If you guys are a bit slow, you don't know the answers, and you want to go contact Google, then you can pause the video. Question number 8, Rolling in the Deep was a hit song for which artist? It's a music question. The song Rolling in the Deep was a hit song for which artist? You know that one? Right. Question number 9 to do with the Earth. Antarctica is at the North or South Pole? Antarctica is at the North or South Pole? Let's answer. North Pole or South Pole for Antarctica. Question number 10. As we give you a slight pause to catch up there. Question number 10 has to do with collectives. A collective of goats. What is a collective of goats? No, goats, chabber, horns, goats. What is a collective of goats known as? Acronyms and abbreviations. Up next, AIDS. AIDS. A for Africa, I for India, D for Delta, S for sugar. What does it stand for? AIDS. What does it stand for? Right? Give you a chance to write that down, or if you feel you know the answer. Question number 12. Moving on to question number 12 has to do with the human body. Which bone in the human body is known as the beauty bone? The beauty bone. There is a bone known as which is known as the beauty bone, right? Lighting needs to come back up here. Question number 13 has to do with fish or things in the ocean. Which of the whale species is the largest? Which is the largest whale? Whales are the largest mammals, I think they are, but which is the largest of them? The largest whale species. Question number 14. Come on, I'm going to move on here. Question number 14. In what year, this is the question is, in what year was Nelson Mandela? In what year was Nelson Mandela jailed for life? Famous Rivonia trial. By the way, he was jailed before that, but in what year at the Rivonia trial was he jailed for life? What year was that? Question number 15. Hey, we moved on quite fast now. I think I'm done super quick time here. Like I said, you can pause the video in between if you feel I'm going too fast. Question number 15, the maths question. What is the most number of times a piece of paper can be folded in half? So you take an A4 paper, whatever piece of paper, whatever size. What is the maximum number of times that piece of paper can be folded in half? Is it 7 times, 9 times, or 11 times that a piece of paper can be folded in half? The maximum number of times. Is it 7, 9, or 11 times? Question number 16. Right. Need to think about that. Right. Question number 16. Which male tennis player, obviously a sports question, which male tennis player won the most Wimbledon titles? Which tennis player won the most Wimbledon titles? And it was a firm favorite with a lot of you guys in the modern era of the game. Who won the most Wimbledon titles? Question number 17 has to do with books and literature. The book Gangster State about Ace Magashule, our very own Ace Magashule, was written by who? Who was the author of the book Gangster State? Very recently released last year. The book Gangster State was written by who? I'll give you a minute to think about that. You can pause the video if you want. Question number 18. Question number 18 is a general knowledge question. And this question has to do with the book To Sir With Love. To Sir With Love. By the way, I got this book as a book prize in school. A beautiful book. To Sir With Love who was the main actor in the movie To Sir With Love? I read the book To Sir With Love. Who was the main actor or the lead actor in the movie To Sir With Love? Question number 19 has to do with TV series. The comic series Archie Jughead. Archie and Jughead is set in which town? Which town do they live in that series? Even in the movie series, I think there's a one on TV now about Archie and Jughead. Is set in which town? What is the name of the town? And our final question, right, have you got that? Moving on to our final question, question number 20. Our final question. Elvis Presley had a beautiful ranch resort where he lived. What was the place called where Elvis Presley lived? His ranch, his resort, his estate. What was it known as? There you have it, folks. We have 20 questions all said and done. Now the final question is, how many times did I touch my nose while I asked you those 20 questions? If you get that right, just WhatsApp me. Let's go. There's one more for you there. Right. I'm just shaping my nose, by the way. Right, let's go with the answers. Let's see who's the sharpest tool in the shed, who's the brain of the day, who's a bit dumb, who was in special class in school. Right, let's go for it. Pick your answers. Let's see where we go. Orange River has its source in the Drakensberg Mountains. Drakensberg Mountains, the source of the Orange River. Is USA the only country to set someone on the moon? That's absolutely correct. USA, the only one to have men walk on the moon. The capital of Lesotho is Maseru. Maseru is the capital of Lesotho. Question number 4 has to do with the desert. Spelling of desert is D-E-S-E-R-T. D-E-S-E-R-T. 1 S. Double S means a dessert, as in ice cream, soji, vermicelli that you eat. Right. Which animal has the strongest bite force? Of course, the crocodile. The crocodile has the strongest bite force. And question number 6, dealing with swans. They say swans have only one partner for life. Sadly, that is fucking true. Like most human beings, and a swan can't get divorced, can't take his clothes and buy his fucking mother's posy, nothing. The swan has to stay there. Right? It's one partner for life. No divorce, nothing. The movie Toy Story, question number 7, who does the voice of Woody? Is none other than Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks does the voice of Woody. Question number 8 to do with music. The song Rolling in the Deep was none other than Adele. Adele sang Rolling in the Deep. Question number 9, Antarctica, North Pole or South Pole? Antarctica is actually at the South Pole, down under. Right, a collective of goats it can be a tribe, T-R-I-B-E, or trip, T-R-I-P, a tribe or a trip of goats. AIDS is acquired immune deficiency syndrome. Acquired immune deficiency syndrome, but you knew that. Which bone is known as the beauty bone? It's the clavicle. The clavicle is known as the beauty bone. The largest whale species, of course, the blue whale. The blue whale is the largest whale species. And in which year was Nelson Mandela and the Rivonia trial where he was sentenced to life imprisonment? 1964 was the year he was sentenced to life imprisonment. How many times can you fold a piece of paper? Question number 15, in half. The answer is 7. You can fold it 7 times. Take any piece of paper, you can only fold it 7 times. Try it. You got time on your hands. You're in lockdown, stage level 4, whatever. Right. Sport question number 16. Which male tennis player won most Wimbledon titles? None other than RF, Roger Federer. Of course, Roger Federer, most Wimbledon titles. Books now, question number 17. The book Gangster State about Ace Makashule was written by Peter Louis Maybach. Peter Louis Maybach, that book came out last year, Gangster State, detailing Ace Makashule and his wrongdoings, or his alleged wrongdoings. Right. Who was the male lead in the movie To Sir With Love? It was Sidney Poitier. Sidney Poitier, not Sidney Potter, Sidney Poitier. Archie series is set in the town of Riverdale. Riverdale is the town. Springfield is Bath, not Springfield, it's Riverdale. And Elvis Presley's ranch was called Graceland. Graceland, while Michael Jackson's resort was called Neverland. So there you have it, folks. Elvis Presley ranch called Graceland. There you have it, folks. 20 questions. How many did you get right? Who's the smartest? Who's the cleverest? Who's the ace in the pack? Who's the top dog in the posy? And who should really read up a bit more on some general knowledge, not so smart? There you have it, folks. Question. I hope you had fun anyway. If you've won, you have the right. I've given you the right to dedicate any challenge or have something done for you. Let's say you want a foot massage or a back massage. You're the man, or you're the girl, or you're the lady. Call it, because you are the brain of the day. You've won. That's the end of quiz number 8. I try to release at least 2 a week, once on a Tuesday and once on a Friday, to get you through the weekend and lockdown. If you're still on lockdown, be safe. Stay indoors. Be safe.
Dondala with the masala.